this is Skylar, and this is a tutorial on how to make a one-row pencil cup. This is an example. This one is blue plaid and blue and white polka dot, and this is just mine. This is just one of them, and you can actually make it harder down here. And if you watch my two-roll tutorial, it's just the same idea, just smaller and different measurements. So if you want one roll bigger, you can watch my other tutorial. So this is good for holding a lot of stuff. I do like swatches, and I have some for key rings and make a key ring one. This is an old one that I didn't do my new technique on, but let's get started with the supplies for this. So this is the supplies. You're going to need scissors. These ones are non-stick and they're better. These are actually a Westcott brand, but a cutting surface, an X-Acto knife, clear tape. This is Scotch, moving and storage. It doesn't really matter if it's like perfectly clear or not because it's getting covered over. Your empty roll of tape for what it's made of. That's and then 2 rolls of duct tape. It looks better with 2, one for right here and for everything else, like down here and everything. But yeah, these are the 2 colors I'm making it with. So let's get started with the tutorial. So first thing you're going to want to do is cover the inside, and I would do that with your color. So mine's brown, so you cut out 15 inches, which is going to turn out to be 6 pieces that are 2.5 inches long. So how you're going to apply these are you put this down at the bottom, you just put it down, and you do that, and you have this. So put all of them on and you shall have a lot hanging over the top, so you just place them at the bottom and go like that all the way around. You could have done it 2 1/4, but it still would, I would say do it higher. So once you do this, you're going to want to cut with scissors. You just cut about that, about 1/2 inch apart. You can do closer, sometimes I do, and you just cut all the way around. You of course fold over, so that makes the curved edge and it not rough. So okay, so now you may have to do them more down. You just go like that, and you fold over. I'm going to do that. I might have to cut some of them down more. And just fold it down, because you want this, you don't want it to come undone. That's why you want to do it pretty thick. So yep, and just fold over. You want that rounded edge. So let me cut these down a little more. I did them a little too high up. So yep. So you do that, and next step is to make the bottom. Now you take an 8-inch strip of tape and you cut it in half, which makes 4 inches, and you take a little sheet, make a little sheet with it, and you just place it down. Take either that roll that you just had or another roll, and you can just take it there, and you simply just take your X-Acto knife and cut around it. So I would suggest, not really doing it with this roll, So I'm just going to do it with this roll because it's just cardboard at the bottom here. So just cut around and make the outline. So yeah, I don't know how well that came out. Oh wow. My blade's also new, so just peel this up and it should be in a circle. If not, just recut it out. Of course, it doesn't have to be perfect. So now you take your circle and you cover it, and make sure to have a quarter or like a half inch on all sides, like covering over it, and then you'll cut that into a circle. I'll show you what I mean when I get there. So I just cut a piece, and now I'm doing it a little over and so, yep, that's what mine looks like. Now you can take scissors, or that's too short. I should not have done that. Make it at least a quarter of an inch on the outside. Of course, this will be covered up, the sticky that you put, so it doesn't matter if it's really thick or really thin. But, well, you don't want it really thin because then it might peel up and you don't want that. So you just cut around here, and doesn't matter again if it's like really straight or not. And then you do exactly what you did to round it over. You cut it and you round it onto the tape, if you know what I'm saying. So I'll show you. You take your roll and I'm gonna try to like get it to like stay. You put it around it. I have to fix it, wait, and then you have your sticky around it. It's pretty good actually. Okay, put it where I want it and then I'll show you. So that's how I'm gonna have it. So then you just, that's a little too short, like where I made it in the beginning, but you want it like that. And you just cut it around and you fold it over. So now you have the bottom and it should look like this. So now this is where your clear tape comes in handy. So the diameter of this is 3 inches and like the circumference is like 9.12 or something like that. So I do about 12 inches around. You can do 11, I believe, but I do 12 inches to make sure that it completely covers it. So take a 12-inch piece of clear tape and a 12-inch piece of whatever tape you want to go over it. That will be right here. So I've cut both of them, and now you take your clear tape. Can't really see it. And you start somewhere. It doesn't really matter. Again, this will be covered up, so yeah. You just put this on the roll, and this makes it easier, so if you have mistakes on the tape, you can just peel it up smoothly and not have like cardboard. Like if I peel that up, you can see the cardboard on it, and you don't want the cardboard on the actual tape print. So it looks weird when it's on camera, but once you do it, it looks fine. So yeah, you just wrap that around, and once you have that wrapped around, you do this. You wrap this around, and then you have your finished product. And if your size is higher than 2 inches, you can cut your piece and maybe cut a little bit off of it, because like Duct brand isn't always consistent with the sizes of the tape, or if you're using another brand that may not be consistent with what your empty roll is. This is hard to do on camera, so I might have to get off and come back for this because I have to see. I always mess up and have to redo it. So the clear tape helps so you don't like mess up your roll because you messed up sometime in the process. So I'm gonna come back after, like, when I finish this, because I've only got like 4 inches done. So yeah, I'll come. So now once you wrap it around, you have your completed product with this. You can always put a label and cover it. I don't like to do that. Number one, because if you have this on a surface, I don't know what surface you would have that doesn't lay on a flat surface. So when I put things in, number one, I don't put a lot of stuff in it. So even if I put these in here, it doesn't do much. It lays on a flat surface, so I don't need it. But if you want to, you can. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Tell me if this tutorial helped you. Please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe if you're not already. Every subscriber is highly appreciated. So thanks for watching. Bye.
Don't stop doing what you're doing, 'cause every time you move to the beat it gets harder for me.